As part of the Arab Innovation Network, and through the spirit of friendly exchange, at the Cambridge Tabadol initiative, we hope to build a network of university students in the region who can bridge this gap. We take a very human-centered approach. The Cambridge team works directly with the Tabadol ambassadors on the ground, and we work together to build and develop these exciting practical workshops for school students across the Middle East. So we currently have around 15 Tabadol ambassadors across universities in Jordan, Palestine and Lebanon. The Palestinian team have already partnered up with the Ministry of Education, and they're going to be running workshops across schools in the country. And the Lebanese team at the American University of Beirut have a workshop ready, and they're going to be going out into a school in their city over the next few weeks to test it out. We felt that role models are the best way for young people to learn, so by placing positive role models for school students in the region, we can encourage them to be more passionate about STEM, not just because it helps them find jobs, but because we believe in science's true potential to solve problems in the region, in the communities. And the ambassadors are pivotal to the whole concept of the Cambridge Tabadol Initiative. They represent the Cambridge Tabadol Initiative on the ground. They're the main change makers and leaders on the ground who are actually implementing and developing the whole initiative. So we work directly with university students across the region who are kind of leading the initiative on the ground. But we hope to kind of impart these practical skills on young high school students across the region. So we have an open source model where we hope to share the workshops that the Tabadol ambassadors develop with anyone who is interested, so that we can scale this idea of STEM outreach. So one key thing you can do to help is you can help fund the Cambridge Tabadol initiative. So we need the finances in order to allow these Cambridge Tabadol ambassadors to actually go out and test and run these workshops. And we also need funds to kind of build these workshops up to a really good quality and to share them on our website. And you can also support, if you don't want to support financially, there are a lot of opportunities to kind of share your expertise and knowledge. You can run training sessions if you have the ability to do so, to kind of support the development of the Cambridge Tabadol ambassadors. And also you can, if you have any workshops yourself that you'd like to share, put out there for the world to see, you can use our open source platform to share your workshops for anyone to take on board and run at their will. So we've been overwhelmed by the support. We've been featured in a magazine in Dubai, and we've been sponsored by the Apple Trust, who kind of helped us get off the ground in the first stages. And we've been partnering up with a number of notable organizations, amongst them is the Google Student Ambassador Network, and we've been working alongside the Google Student Ambassadors to develop and run these workshops on the ground. Our aim is to kind of build skills amongst secondary school students across Jordan, Lebanon and Palestine primarily, with the kind of hopes of widening our scope in future years. There are a lot of really talented young people across the Levant, and we are invested in improving the state of education there. So by supporting the Cambridge Tabadol initiative, we're supporting the wider cause of education in the Middle East. And we have hopes of building up a team of Tabadol ambassadors and also recruiting a number of volunteers across all the universities that we work with. If you're interested in being a part of the Cambridge Tabadol initiative and you're from one of these countries, then keep an eye out and maybe you can be part of this initiative.
Try to incorporate it. I think a lot of times teachers might be afraid here, but we also have another issue with students not being really familiar with how to do hands-on techniques and how to...
For us, Tabadol is really about creating a super amazing team of enthusiastic and diverse people